It's finally here! The end of 1951! I mean, 2001! But with all the variants and precautions, you're not sure how to see out the new year? Well, here's Ferris to help. Stay safe with Ferris! In Turkey, they sprinkle their doorstep in salt for peace and prosperity throughout the year. Oh, Ferris, you're still a furry slug, and slugs don't like salt. I wouldn't risk it if I were you. In Russia, they write down a wish on paper and then burn it at midnight. Then they put the ashes into champagne and must drink it to come true. No, Woodlouse, we're not playing with fire. Come on, off you go. In Denmark, people throw dishes against their neighbours' front doors. The bigger the pile of broken china, the luckier you'll be. Well, I'm sure your neighbours will be extremely happy with the pile of mess you've left on their doorstep. At least you had a smashing good time. In Spain, they eat 12 grapes at midnight, each one symbolising good luck for each month of the new year. Oh dear, I think Gordon tried to drink his in liquid form. I'm not sure that counts. Don't get too squiffy, Gordon. In China, around the new year, households paint their front doors red as a symbol of contentment and goodwill. I didn't think we had any red paint, Ferris. What are you using? Tomato ketchup? I don't think that'll work. Also, it's supposed to say contentment, not condiment. Oh dear, Ferris. In South Africa, they celebrate by throwing out old furniture and old appliances out the window. This is to demonstrate out with the old and in with the new. Ferris, if you throw the stool away, what are you going to sit on? Looks like you're sitting on the floor for a while. In some areas of Peru, locals gather out to have a fist fight. Ooh, you better watch out, Ferris. This means they can settle old scores and greet the new year on a clean slate. I think we'll move on. It looks like they're going to be there a while. In Brazil, they throw white flowers into the ocean and it's said to satisfy the water deity, Umoji. No, Ferris, I think white flower doesn't mean self-raising. The fish might end up getting a little battered. Across Japan, Buddhist temples chime in the new year by ringing their bells. One. Ferris, will you stop it? 108 times for one each of the human sins in Buddhist belief. That's got you ringing. In the Netherlands, Christmas trees are ceremoniously burnt as a farewell bonfire to the previous year. No woodlouse, we spoke about this. No fire. Also, it's a fake tree, so probably not the best idea. In Colombia, people carry around suitcases and rucksacks. This is meant to show that the next year is going to be a travel-filled year. Here's hoping, Ferris. In Ecuador, at the stroke of midnight, effigies of politicians and other public icons are torched in the street as a symbolic ritual to cleanse the bad from the previous 12 months. No, woodlouse, for the last time, we're not burning anything. That's it, Ferris. You have a break from doing all these New Year's traditions and have your ice cream. Oh no, well, don't worry, because the Swiss celebrate by dropping ice cream on the floor, which is said to bring peace for the next year. Although it looks like yours is in pieces. A bit closer to home in Scotland, they observe the tradition of first footer, which means the first person across the threshold of a house must be bearing gifts. It's a little bit hard for Ferris because he doesn't know which foot to use because he's only got one. So, no matter how you're celebrating 2021 turning into 2022, just make sure that you do the traditions that are important to you. And make sure that you let your loved one know that you're thinking about them. Because here's for a better new year next year. And remember, stay safe with Ferris.